Growing up, every day at school I was called a nigger. I was adopted into an all-white family, went to pretty much an all-white school, and so I had a lot of issues growing up. Tonight's Stanley 90 is titled Dealing with Diversity because someone who views his as a son who is mixed and is going to a predominantly white school and dealing with a lot of these same issues. So this is kind of how I dealt with it. As a kid, I believed what they told me. I believed every word. I thought I was lower life form. I thought I was lesser, and it made me feel horrible. I got into a lot of fights. I wasn't a very good, happy kid. Life wasn't very good until I got to a point of comprehending that it didn't matter what they thought. Now, for me, I realized that I had put so much weight into their thoughts of me and what they called me and like it actually mattered, but it wasn't until I only cared what I thought of me or my loved ones thought of me that things became so much better and so much brighter. So tonight's topic, in a sense, doesn't have to be just for people who are of a different race, but anyone dealing with an issue where people are belittling you, making you feel small. Here's one simple concept. If you get out a magnifying glass, try to burn a worm, as long as that worm is squiggling and wiggling, it's going to continue to keep getting burned. When that worm stops wiggling, the light comes off and the sun rays stop and no one tries to burn that worm anymore. So for you, if you're dealing with something, the more you squirm with it and someone watches you squirm, the more they're going to keep doing it. So when you get to a point where you no longer care and you don't squirm, you get so much freer from the situation. You can't do it in a sense of bottling things up though. You gotta get to the point where as you start to stop the squirming, it's because you just don't care anymore. When you get to that point, you become free and then they have to take that evil with them. So share this video with anybody you think that needs to hear this, who may be dealing with something similar, just whether it's diversity or someone just bothering them in life and not being very good people. And as always, good night, God bless, and go Ducks.